Our Darkest Fears, Chapter 1. His eyes squinted as he tried to see the road through the water that slammed into the window. The darkness played equally in making it difficult to see what was ahead. A small smile tugged at his lips as his eyes glanced at the tiny box Tim key. One second. At the tiny box Tim that hugged on his keys. It almost made him feel safe, knowing that it was an extremely childish belief. It brought happiness to his heart. His eyes shifted back to the road, began bringing his thoughts back to how shitty the weather was. Even though Mark loved the impact the rain had on nature, it bothered him that this amount of water could I don't know how to say that word. His own safety. His eyes widened as a sudden truck appeared in front of his car. That drive steering around on the road recklessly. Fuck! Mark screamed as his car swerved on the wet road, it falling on its side, falling on the driver's side. He groaned at the pain in his side, and suddenly he heard the sound of metal slamming against more metal, and the pain that raged through his head as the truck crushed into the roof of his tipped car. His consciousness was lost. Mark slowly opened his eyes, groaning before frowning. He sat up and looked around. He laid on a white floor and was in a sort of large circular spotlight, where the space around him and beyond was covered in complete darkness. This frightened him, and he glanced around, spinning several times as if it would make a difference. Hello? Is anyone there? He asked in a deep voice, hearing it echo slightly. Hello, Mark. Damn it! That sounded like Jack. Wait. Hello, Mark. A voice replied after several minutes of deafening silence. It was a woman's voice. It was hard to tell where it came from, but it sent shivers down Mark's spine. Where exactly am I? Mark asked as he heard her faintly chuckle, and he frowned, looking at the ground. The dark, she said, and he rolled his eyes. Why, thank you, that explains everything. He rose his voice with every word. He groaned when something hard slammed into his stomach, and crouched, clutching his stomach. Watch your tone when you speak, she snapped, and he coughed. My apologies, he croaked, and eventually recovered, standing up. What do you remember? She asked, and he frowned, tilting his head. I was driving. Something happened. Sorry. I was driving, and something happened. That gets me every time. Okay, back to the story. He mumbled in uncertainty. Yes, you have been in a serious accident and in a coma. She started and Mark snorted crookedly. That's funny, really, he grunted, and when a rock came in contact with his face, causing him to fall in surprise. Jesus! He screamed, and she sighed. And when one is in a coma, they come here, she continued as he sat on the ground rubbing his cheek. And do what? Conquer their fears. Bum bum ba! Dramatic effects, I know, she said, and he frowned, waiting for her to continue. There are 3 stages of fear: pure darkness, moonlight, and brightness. You must make it through these stages, and then you will be able to awake from this coma, she declared. Hey, where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. She declared, and he bit his lips and thought, what if I don't make it? If you don't finish the stage or fail, you die, she bluntly stated. How do I get through these stages? He asked, standing and rubbing his hands together, praying to leave as soon as possible. In this stage, you must stay in the light, she said in a serious voice, and he frowned. The light is your protection from what is hidden in the darkness. Whatever is in the darkness is not capable of getting you. Fuck! Of getting in, she explained, and he chuckled. This should be easy then. But wait! There's more! He rubbed his hands together, but she continued, and his smile faded. You must walk through the darkness to find a new light. Otherwise, the light you stand in will burn out and leave you for the fears that lurk in the dark, she declared, and he gulped. Oh, I'm so boned, he muttered to himself, and a chuckle erupted around him. As you walk to a new light, the aliens will attack you and attempt to kill you, so you must be fast, she said, and the light stood and began fading. No, I'm so boned, he screamed, his knees trembling in utter fear. Run before they get you, she said, and he whined. Which way do I go? He screamed, and she hummed, Decide yourself. And wait for chapter 2. This is a Markiplier. Wait. I think this is a Septiplier fanfic. You could go on this freaking thing that I'm on. Okay, these are the tags. Yep, it is a Septiplier fanfic. It is a Septiplier fanfic. You could go on this freaking thing and freaking read. This is my thing. I haven't put anything up yet, but I was doing some shit. Okay. Whoa, yay, this isn't telling me shit. Well, Wait. Yeah, you can go. You can go on this website. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.